Hi, Dr. Jenny here. So today we're going to work through some mobility exercises, just a mobility flow type workout, if you will. We're really focusing on getting some blood flow and movement. This is a great one to do if you're short on time, just want to get a little bit of movement in all the right places and get that range of motion really going through. So again, we're getting blood flow pumping, working on inflammation, really great for stress. Just an easy or a gentle kind of flow pattern that we're going to roll through. So starting in cat camel on your mat, we're going to have knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. We're going to start off and we're going to do a nice big exhale and arch those hips up, tuck that chin, really stretch out that upper back. Inhale, drop it down. We're looking all the way up to the ceiling and in those deep flexor muscles in your neck. And then again, nice exhale. We're going to lift it up. Pull those abs in, engage that core a little bit here. Inhale, drop it down, looking all the way up again. Deep flexors, you can kind of turn your head side to side if you want. One more nice big exhale. Pull those abs in towards your spine. Get those abs engaged. From here, we're going to step back into a high plank. We're going to do our knee drives. Knee drive to the same side, knee drive to the opposite. Switch sides. Knee drive, same, opposite. Switch. Knee drive, same, cross, opposite. Same, opposite. Same, opposite. Good. Same, opposite. One more each way. Same, opposite. Last time. We're going to push down into down dog or push up into down dog. Try to get that chest towards those thighs. Really pushing those hips up nice and high. You can pedal out those feet right and left. Good. Starting with our left leg. We're going to lift that left leg up nice and high. Step it through next to that hand. Pushing that knee out. Nice deep breath for that rotation of your pelvis. Okay, here, next, we're gonna go, fingertips are on my ears. We're gonna rotate down towards that planted hand and up. Nice thoracic and lumbar rotation. Rotate down and up. Down and up. Good. Plant that hand. We're gonna do some shoulder sweeps. Back and around and up. Head follows your hand. Back and around and up. One more. Back and around and up. Good. Pushing up and back again into that down dog. Pedaling out those feet there. Now, right leg goes long, stepping through next to that right foot, or right hand, I'm sorry. Push that knee out. Keep that big toe planted on the floor. So we're really working the rotation of the hip and not letting our leg follow. Good. Back to neutral. Hand behind your ears, rotating down and up. Rotating down and up. Down and up. Good. Now planting that hand, shoulder rotations or shoulder sweeps. Back and around and down. Good. Back and around and down. One more. Big sweep back and down. Good. Okay, going into tabletop position, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, pulling those abs in. We're going to do shoulder taps, alternating sides. Tap, 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 tap. Exhale, pull those abs in. Good. One and two. Okay, working on building some upper body strength here. We're going to go into 8 push-ups. So you can push those knees farther back if you want, or you can go up onto your toes. We have 8. Down, exhale, push. Inhale, exhale. Good. And 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, standing up to those feet. We're going into a little bit of a lower body sequence here just to get some movement down here. We're going to squat it down, stand, rear lift, back, stand, squat, stand, rear lift, back, down, up, rear lift. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift, back. Inhale, exhale, lift, back. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift, and down. Good. Now we're going to go into a lateral lunge. So adding in a little bit of lateral movement here, we're going to step over, up. Good. Lateral leg lift, down, over, up. Balance, lift, down, over, up, lift, down, over, up, lift, down. One more this direction, and then we will switch sides, stepping other way, and lateral. Reach across, up, lift, down, step, up, lift, down, step, good, lift, down, step, in, lift, one more, step, in, lift, and down. Okay, firing up those inner legs a bit here. We're gonna do our chair pose. So feet touch, inner legs touch, knees touch. We're squatting down into that chair pose. We're gonna hold this for a bit, finding that low pose, squeeze inner legs, knees, feet together. So you feel those inner legs engaging a bit. Now we're gonna start that pulse, up and down, up and down, up and down. Good, up and down, lift and lower, lift, squeeze, 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 and lift and lower. From here, we're going to do a hold up on our toes if you can. Keep those knees touching. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying on our inner legs. We're going to step out wide. One of my favorites for rotation for our pelvis. We're going to rotate to the right, lower down, up, and back. Rotate left, down, up, and back. Rotate, lower, up, and back. Rotate, lower, up, and back. One more each way, up and back. Last time, up, rotate, and back. Sticking on our inner legs, wide, heels in, toes out. You want to keep those, the more your heels are turned in, the more your inner legs will engage. So from here, we're going to pulse it down, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Good. Up and down, up and down, keeping those hips back towards that wall behind you. Pulse it, pulse it. Now from here, we're going to lift right and left, right and left. Good. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Nice. Okay, turning those feet in from here. We're going to kind of go into a hinge position. So we're going to hinge forward, squat. So now we're low in those legs, and we're going to do a rotation up and back and other way and back and rotate and back and rotate and back. Slowly roll up. And we're going to start at the front of our mat. We're going to come up nice and high. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. Good. Lift it up. We're going to wrap forward, all the way down, Come up halfway, lower down. Plant those hands, step those feet back. Keep those elbows locked. We're lowering down into a cobra. Good. Flex those feet. Push back and down into that down dog. Once more. Good. Looking up or shifting forward into that high plank, looking to the front of your mat. You're going to step right, left, up. Slowly rolling it up. One more time. Up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Lift it up. Rolling forward. Halfway up, back down. Plant your hands. Step back. Keep those elbows in close to your spine or close to your side. Dropping down into cobra. Flexing those feet. Pushing up into down dog. This time we're going to walk those hands in towards our feet. We're going to do 3 nice big shoulder rolls up, back, and down. And hopefully that was a great little mobility flow to get you some good movement.